Hi guys, this is Greg at Best Choice Trailers. Today we're going to take a walk around a Corn Pro 21+6 14,000 pound GVW gravity tilt deckover trailer. I want to take you for a walk around the trailer, show you some of the standard features on this one. So one of the only options on this particular model is going to be the toolbox lid on this one. Standard, that would have a chain tray. So we did add that. Everything else you see here is standard equipment. This model is available with optional 8,000 pound axles. You can also get it in power, or you can get it with a gooseneck attachment instead of a pintle as well. So let's take a walk around. It will show you all those features. So one of the things I noticed up front, your tongue length is going to be about a foot longer than normal. Makes it ideal for your stake bodies and dump trucks and whatnot. It's got an adjustable coupler. Now you notice this is the heavy duty front faceplate variety instead of your traditional 6-hole channel. Also, it's a 4-bolt coupler, not your 2-bolt. Of course, it's got your safety chain standard. It's got a 7-pin flat whip. Of course, your breakaway cable. Now, Corn Pro uses all Bulldog jacks and couplers. So you've got the Bulldog heavy duty coupler. You've also got the Bulldog jack assembly. Also up front on the trailer, you'll notice there's dual integrated side steps on the trailer. It's also got a spare tire mount on the passenger side. Corn Pro's also been known for a long time for doing rubber grommeted truck mount style lighting. That is standard equipment. Going back to sides, we got lots of tie downs. Standards a stake pocket, rub rail, and D-ring tie downs. You'll notice the D-rings are the larger 4-inch D-rings instead of your 3-inch. Also, the rub rail's your heavier 1/4-inch rub rail instead of your 3/8. So it is a 6-foot stationary deck up front. Makes it ideal for your attachments and implements, buckets, etc. And then it's got a 21-foot of tilt deck length. That does include, you've got about a foot or so of tread plate at the rear. It's going to come to about a 2-inch knife edge. It's got recessed and integrated LED lights. Also has your spring-mounted light bar at the rear. Mud flaps are standard equipment on this trailer. It's equipped with a 235/80R16 10-ply load range E radial tire on a white wagon wheel, or I'm sorry, a white mod wheel. Now you'll notice that there is no suspension as your traditional leaf spring with your equalizer in between. This is actually going to be an upgraded torsion axle. Going to give you a smoother ride, a little bit more durability. We'll get to that in a second. This is the Dexter brand Torflex axle as well. It's not an off-brand axle. So let's show you up front, basically where your stationary meets your main frame. Basically, you just release the trailer. It's going to tilt back. It's going to cushion down. We're going to give it a little bit of help in the name of speed here. While we're waiting for it to cushion down, we're going to take a look at the deck. So Corn Pro's been known to use #1 kiln pine on the deck. So a little bit nicer lumber than what you would get on some of the others. A lot of times you're not going to see a kiln grade lumber. Deckover tilts are going to get you roughly a 15-degree load angle. This one's going to be just a little bit better than a 15-degree. Notice it's got a 10-inch I-beam mainframe. Then it's got a 6-inch channel bed frame. Channel cross members. Also has a heavy-duty crossbar right where your cushion dampener is going to tie in. Locks on both sides of the trailer as well, instead of just one. Then we'll show you the torsion axles again. These are torsion axles, not spring. Just give you a little bit nicer ride quality. One thing Corn Pro does as well, this is got a urethane paint on it instead of a powder coat. Corn Pro's a little bit old school in that area. The urethane paint really seems to hold up well, especially in their livestock trailers. If you look at the older Corn pro livestocks, they tend to hold up a lot better than the ones that are using powder coat and whatnot. Do a little bit better job, it seems like, on the prep of their urethane. So again, 21 foot of tilt, 6 foot of stationary up front, 27 foot of overall. You can get it as well in the 27 foot full deck power or the gooseneck model. A trailer like this is going to weigh in at about 5,800 pounds. Going to give you a net legal payload of a little over 8,000 on the trailer, plus about 2,000 pounds of tongue weight. You get close to a 10,000 pound net payload on this trailer. If you have any questions on this or any of our other trailers, feel free to give us a ring at 717-220-4220, or you can visit us on the web at bestchoicetrailers.com.